they talking crazy about you. They said,
brother, who cares? Who cares, brother? Who cares, brother? Who cares? Today, smash.
The time has come. The time has come. The time has come. He never changed inside the meeting rooms. Very quiet. Didn't say much. And then the transformation occurs.
Two totally different personalities. When it was game time, it was like a light switch turned on, and he became something else.
Coming out of that tunnel, he transformed. He goes from Brian Dawkins during the course of the week. Game day, he's Wolverine.
What you gonna bring to the table tonight? Tonight! This moment! This hour! It ain't no doggone tomorrow, fellas! Are you gonna bust somebody in their mouth? Are you gonna do your doggone job? Are you gonna pray from your heart and say, I can take your doggone job? Cause I'm not doing that. Whatever I need to do, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bust through any wall. You would never ever be able to measure the extent of what I will do to have the success that I was trying to get.
I should stop this one with your father. I'm stopping this one now.
Don't, okay, let me finish. I gotta prove it.
Prove what?
I'm not a mistake.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
I've lost MMA fights, I've lost boxing fights, I've lost so many fights in the gym. You know, I lose all the time, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. If you, any true martial artist will know, in order to succeed at this game, you must lose a fucking shitload of times. You know what I mean? You must lose many times.
What's the truth, damn it?
I'm afraid, all right?
If you ever get hurt and you feel that you're going down, this little angel is going to whisper in your ear. She's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch! This guy is a wrecking machine. He wants to bury you. He wants to humiliate you. He wants to prove to the whole world it was nothing but some kind of a freak the first time out.
I want the whole world to see me destroy this man after 2 short rounds.
Then you gotta insult it. You gotta dog it. You gotta humiliate it. You gotta do whatever you got to do to get him into that ring. But that's what you got to do.
Why don't you stand up and fight this guy hard?
Well, if he goes blind, you walk away. I can't. I love him. You!
You're going to see a real great battle in every sense of the word.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
He does.
Yeah, the iron tight at the edge. And now you gotta get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean? Win.
You want to be quiet in your mind to see where you want to go, because noise is the ultimate kryptonite. Too much noise in your mind, you're not going to be focused on what the task at hand is.
The most important conversation you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. You wake up with it, you walk around with it, you go to bed with it. Go back to the gym, work, because you have more to show. You understand? Life continue. You cannot live in the past. Doesn't matter what's going to happen in your life. You have to continue. This is the way I see the life.
What do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them.
The world belongs to optimists, because if you're going to do anything big, you have to believe that it can happen. Otherwise, it never will. Sean Puri says the cynics get to be right and the optimists get to be rich. 99% right and 100% wrong. They're right 99% of the time, but they're wrong 100% because the only thing that matters is the big one at the end. Your family and friends will say that every girl you ever date is not good enough, except for the one time you find the girl that you're actually going to marry, or that this business idea won't work. And you might have 9 failures, and it's painful as shit because the whole time everyone is telling you, I told you so. And they're right. Today. But not forever.
You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there. I don't care if LeBron's playing. So let me ask you again. Do you love this game?
The reality of achievement is it takes way longer than we think. It's way harder than we think. And that's just the way it is, bro. It might be frustrating right now. However, if you continue to go, you're going to figure it out. Just stay on the track, keep executing, look for ways to do what you do better, learn, make mistakes, and eventually it's all going to come together for you and it's going to work.
If I have unbelievable big dreams and big goals, then I have to go through hard times. The hard times are a requisite for success. And so if you're going through hard times right now, it means that you're on the path to success. And it's not that you're on the wrong path. It's the feeling of being on the right path. You have to struggle. You have to struggle. The bigger the struggle, the bigger the peace. The bigger the suffering, the more peace. Every day I wake up, I don't just run a mile. It's the one thing I hate the most to do, and I do it like I love it.
When you're hurt, how do you feel? You lay down, right? You take a second, you take your vitamins, do your thing. When I'm hurt, I love it. I love that feeling because it's real. That's the most realest feeling that you could ever have, is being in pain, because everything else, happiness could be fake, crying could be fake, but pain? Shit. That's real.
I want to have to wake up every day and grind out and become richer than everyone else because I work harder than everyone else and I try harder than everyone else. I don't want any easy ways out. I don't want to feel motivated. I want to feel tired and stressed. I want to run on pure discipline and adrenaline. Nobody is motivated at 4 a.m. Nobody. But some people are up anyway.
I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living."
This is yours. You're the captain. You're the master. You're the foreman. You're the general. You're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody, especially the devil. Do not let Satan come in here and function and operate, because he has one mission: to keep you off course, to make you not think it's possible, to make you think that God don't hear you. His job is only to destroy you, to make sure that you don't become what God intended for you to become. That's the mission of the devil. Now, if you don't believe in the devil, this conversation ain't for you. If you don't believe in God, this conversation ain't for you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who are spiritually based.
What is the best advice you've ever heard or received?
Trees don't hang around with the grass, even though they all started from the same place.
Spend so much time on self-improvement that you have no time to criticize others.
The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding.
Listen, if you're a friend of everybody, you're enemy to yourself.
There's no losing, only learning. There's no failure, only opportunities. And there's no problems, only solutions.
I didn't fail, I fell. And as long as I get up, I win.
If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start.
The fact that it is painful is the reason that it's working.
Today is difficult. Tomorrow is much more difficult. The day after tomorrow is beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening.
Your haters are out there holding their breath, waiting for you to fail. Make sure they suffocate.
We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection. Let's go to work.
For those of us climbing to the top of the food chain, there can be no mercy. There is but one rule: hunt or be hunted. Welcome back.